The book is important because it deals with the Salvadoran Labor Movement, which in the 1970s, particularly the late 1970s, was proportionally the largest and most militant in Latin America. And there have not been any serious studies of the movement. In the 1980s, the book deals with a very complex and unique transition to neoliberalism, where a thriving shrimp port by 1991 is dead. Thus a very kind of dystopian view of neoliberalism, but nonetheless an important case study. The book is based on oral historical research, and thus it contains a lot of stories. And one in particular which jumped out at me at the time, and as I wrote about it, deals with a union leader in Puerto Triunfo in 1980 at a moment of a great deal of repression and arbitrary violence by death squads tied to the military. One late afternoon, he gets a knock on the door. He opens the door, and much to his consternation, he sees the leader of the local death squads. The guy says to him, "Look, I need your help." He was really taken aback by a death squad leader needing his help, and he said, "Yeah, I'm having trouble at the plant. They want to fire me." So the next day, the union leader goes to management and says, "Hey, you're trying to fire this guy. He's a union member." And management says, "Do you know who this guy is? He's going around killing you people. He's killing union activists." And so the union leader says, "Yeah, but he's a union member, and we have to defend him." And so management caved in, and the guy kept his job. The next day, he comes to the union leader's house, knocks on the door again, and he says, "Look, I really wanted to thank you for helping me out. You saved my job, and as a token of appreciation, I have to let you know you're top on the list. We have to execute you tomorrow, so you better pack your bags and leave the country right now." And I think an anecdote like that is illustrative of just how important the union was, how legitimate it was, and at the same time how arbitrary the violence from the right and the paramilitaries was at the time, and how it was relatively easy to crush such a vibrant movement.